deep within the world's highest peaks, shrouded in snow and mystery, lives a legend that has captivated humanity for centuries. It's a creature of folklore, a subject of scientific debate, and an icon of the unknown. Today, we journey into the heart of the Himalayas to uncover the story of the Yeti, the abominable snowman. The legend of the Yeti isn't a modern invention. It's woven into the very fabric of Himalayan culture, passed down through generations by the indigenous peoples of Nepal, Tibet, and Bhutan. The name Yeti itself comes from the Tibetan words yada, which can be translated as rock bear or man bear. For the Sherpa communities who call these mountains home, stories of a large ape-like creature are as old as the mountains themselves. Descriptions passed down through folklore paint a vivid picture. The Yeti is said to be a towering bipedal being, standing anywhere from 6 to 10 feet tall. It's covered in thick, shaggy hair, often described as reddish-brown or sometimes white, a perfect camouflage for its snowy habitat. Its build is powerful and muscular, adapted for survival in the brutal, high-altitude environment. Witnesses have often reported its ape-like features, a pointed, conical head, disproportionately long arms, and a distinctive, high-pitched cry that echoes eerily through the desolate mountain valleys. But the Yeti is more than just a scary monster in a bedtime story. In Himalayan culture, it holds deep spiritual significance. Some Buddhist monasteries even claim to possess sacred Yeti relics, such as scalps and bones, which are treated with profound reverence. The creature is often depicted in religious artwork, sometimes as a fierce guardian of the mountains, demanding respect from all who dare to enter its domain. For the Sherpa people, the Yeti is a powerful symbol of the wild, untamed spirit of the Himalayas. It's a living reminder of humanity's small place within the vastness of nature. Stories of encounters often serve as cautionary tales, warning climbers and travelers not to disrespect the mountains or wander into forbidden territories. The Yeti was largely unknown to the rest of the world until the early 20th century, when Western mountaineers began their ambitious quests to conquer the Himalayas. The story exploded onto the global stage in 1921. Lieutenant Colonel Charles Howard Berry, leading an expedition near Mount Everest, discovered enormous human-like footprints in the snow at an astonishing altitude. When he asked his Sherpa guides about them, they attributed the tracks to the Matokengmi, or wild man of the snows. A journalist later sensationally mistranslated this term as the abominable snowman, and a global phenomenon was born. This captivating name, combined with the mystery of the discovery, ignited a firestorm of Western fascination. The 1950s became the golden age of Yeti hunting, with numerous expeditions launched to find concrete proof of the creature's existence. The most iconic piece of evidence from this era came in 1951. Explorer Eric Shipton, while trekking on the Menlyn Glacier, photographed a single, massive footprint pressed deep into the snow. The image was astonishing. The print was clear, long, and broad, with distinct toes. It looked primate, but far larger than any known ape. Shipton's photograph was published worldwide, becoming the definitive proof for believers and fueling decades of speculation and further expeditions. Of course, where there is mystery, science is never far behind, eager to provide answers. In recent years, modern technology has allowed researchers to investigate the Yeti legend like never before. The most powerful tool in their arsenal has been DNA analysis. Scientists have collected and tested dozens of purported Yeti samples from museums and private collections, bits of hair, skin, bone, and even feces. A landmark study in 2017 analyzed 9 of these samples. The results were revealing. One sample turned out to be from a dog. The other 8 came from bears. Specifically, they were from the Asiatic black bear, the Himalayan brown bear, and the Tibetan blue bear. These findings strongly suggest that the Yeti legend may be a case of mistaken identity, rooted in encounters with rare and elusive bear species that inhabit the same remote regions. The Himalayan brown bear, in particular, is a compelling candidate. This subspecies is ancient and quite rare. They are known to stand on their hind legs when threatened or curious, which could easily make them appear human-like from a distance. Their tracks, especially when melted and distorted by the sun, can look remarkably similar to the large, primal-like footprints reported by witnesses. So, has science finally solved the mystery and debunked the Yeti? Well, not entirely. The findings provide a logical explanation for many sightings, but they haven't completely extinguished the legend. The Himalayas are vast and largely unexplored, and the allure of an undiscovered primate remains powerful. Despite the scientific evidence pointing towards bears, the Yeti's legacy is stronger than ever. It has transcended folklore to become a global icon of pop culture. The abominable snowman has starred in countless movies, books, and TV shows, evolving from a terrifying monster into a sometimes cuddly and misunderstood character. Think of the friendly Yeti in Monsters, Inc., or the memorable appearance in the classic Rudolph the Red-Nosed Reindeer special. Beyond entertainment, the Yeti has become a vital part of the tourism industry in Nepal and its neighboring countries. The creature's image is everywhere, adorning hotel signs, restaurant menus, and even local beer labels. Treks to find a Yeti are a popular draw for adventurous travelers, bringing essential income to local communities. The legend persists because it taps into a fundamental part of the human spirit, our endless fascination with the unknown. It represents the idea that even in our modern, hyper-connected world, there are still remote corners of the earth that hold secrets, that still harbor mysteries waiting to be discovered. The Yeti is a symbol of the wildness we've lost and the wonder that might still be out there, just beyond the edge of the map. So, is the Yeti a real, undiscovered apeman roaming the high peaks? Or is it a cultural memory of elusive bears, amplified by our own imagination? Perhaps the answer isn't as important as the question itself. The search for the Yeti is really a search for wonder in a world that often feels all too known. It's as a testament to our desire to believe that there is still magic hidden in the mountains. What do you think? Is the Yeti out there? Or is it a legend that's best left in the realm of folklore? Let me know your thoughts in the comments below. Thanks for watching! And if you enjoyed this journey into the unknown, be sure to like this video and subscribe for more adventures into the world's greatest mysteries. See you next time.